Precious Moments by Patsy Parfitt of Wallara, 2025. Narrated by Janine Penfold. It's my Monday morning yoga class. We are all working hard in unison. Grunts can be heard as we move into the down dog position. Bottom in the air, back arched, legs holding strong, and arms extended to the floor. It takes hard work. It is rare that I get a full view of the back of my arms and study them with mild interest. Whenever do I get to see them otherwise? Proud of my ability to hold the pose longer than some of the younger members, I take this opportunity for a closer view. It is then that my eyes widen in horror. My skin, usually plump and full, has started to sag into small folds, seemingly overnight, although unlikely. I guess I have neglected to check them. I am taken by surprise, which throws my concentration in the class. Wrinkles. This business of wrinkles really gets to me. It started on my face years ago and was considered charming and fashionable. Laughter lines, they were called. It gave the face character. But as the years rolled on, the lines became longer and deeper around the eyes. And what about the lines crevicing at the sides of my mouth? I look like I am permanently grimacing. My body has decided to go on its own course of deterioration, and I have no say in the matter. Ankles becoming puffier, varicose veins becoming showy with bulbous lines of blue. My body is playing a merry dance. I could slow down the express train of time by rushing off to the aesthetic clinics, begging to have Botox and fillers. Stop there. Do I want to have puffy lips that look like fish and a face lacking expression where nobody knows whether you are happy or sad, or their joke is perhaps misfired? I would resemble the Stepford wives, expressionless. No, sir, that's not for me. The outer me may run amok, but inside myself, I still feel a young woman. The 25-year-old who laughs at the slightest thing and sees life full of promise and excitement. That young thing was the one who wanted to travel the world and ended up in Australia. The big bit I don't miss, when I was that age, was being unsure of myself, anxious to please, and bouncing through bouts of depression because, frankly, I did not know who I was. Still, the restlessness did have a positive side, as it took me away to other shores to explore. We cannot help our start in life, but travelling and meeting people helps shape the personality of our adult self. At 64 years, I carry wisdom accrued through my life, waking up each morning with curiosity for the day. I no longer fret over what people think of me. They can take me or leave me. I know I will always be polite regardless and aim to look for the good in all. And the good news is, on the outside I may be looking older, but inside I carry a wealth of gold. The people I have met over the years have contributed to this richness, such as patients from my illustrious medical career and my fellow travellers through the journey of life. I meditate and do yoga and have developed inner peace. Mostly, not all the time, because I have learned to listen to myself and my needs. Simply put, I have gradually got to know myself. And maybe that's what life is all about. It is finding our way home to ourselves. Any regrets? Many, of course. I wish I had not stayed in relationships, that includes friends, that were negative and did not serve me, or ultimately them. The same for situations or jobs that I should have cleared away from sooner than I did. Also, saying things that I would regret later. What have I learned that I can pass on that is valuable? Think before you open your mouth to utter your words. Remember, everyone is sensitive. Words cannot be taken back. Even if you do apologise, which is sensible, the damage and wound has made its mark. Everyone is doing their best. Remember that we have a varied upbringing and not to judge or feel superior or inferior. Not everyone has the same values, so try to avoid judging just because they do not match yours. Ultimately, I feel that life is about being kind to yourself and to others, including animals. And my final bit of advice is to listen to yourself and your own needs. It is then, when you are nourished, that you can give to others. So, back to my yoga class. We are instructed to slide into pigeon pose. I do so with relative ease, luxuriating that my body can still be agile and thankful that I do not suffer any aches or pains. Yet, keep the body moving is my motto. I have returned to the hobbies I enjoyed as a child, painting, and have taken up tennis, and I make time for my friends, partner, and daughter. I am thankful and enjoy the moment. It's precious. The end.